ये रेडियो पाकिस्तान पॉडकास्ट है।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Dr. Aftab Ahmad. I am serving as President of National Academy of Young Scientists of Pakistan. And today we are at Radio Pakistan podcast, and we have a very, very special guest with us today, and that is Professor Dr. Abul Kalam Azad Chaudhry from Bangladesh. He is currently serving as the president of Bangladesh Academy of Sciences, and he has a huge wealth of experience as well as knowledge. He was born in 1946. At that time, it was British India, and then he got earlier education in Pakistan at that time, and then he did his matriculation, then intermediate from Feni, that is a small town, and then he started his graduation from University of Dhaka. And after completing his graduation, he also got the job in the same university, and then he has a long journey of serving at different positions, and also he got the opportunity to travel to UK, where he got the PhD from University of Manchester, and then he got the postdoctoral degree from University of Nottingham, and then he moved back to Bangladesh and served at different positions. So he has a wealth of knowledge, serving in different countries, doing research in Europe, in UK, in US, traveled across the world, and currently he is serving as president of Bangladesh Academy of Sciences. So a person with such a huge experience, is great honor for us to invite him at Radio Pakistan today to have some discussion that how we can give a regional perspective, that how we can promote collaboration in the region, and also especially how we can promote the collaboration between Bangladesh and Pakistan. So we start with I haven't mentioned, but he has also served as the Vice Chancellor of University of Dhaka, a very prestigious institute that was established in 1921. It's such a great university, and he has the honor of serving as the Vice Chancellor. So with that much experience, would you tell us how was your experience being the Vice Chancellor of the university, such a prestigious institute?
It was a great honor for me to be the Vice Chancellor of Dhaka University. Mm-hmm. It was during British period as well, when it was established in 1921, 1st July.
Right.
That had a lot of rivalries from other universities at that time.
Okay.
But it was under the leadership of P.J. Hartock. P.J. Hartock was the first Vice Chancellor, hired from UK. Mm-hmm. Who was the academic registrar of the London University.
Okay.
The then British government hired him to head this University of Dhaka.
Right.
Which I became the Vice Chancellor in 1996.
Okay.
During this long part, many celebrities and outstanding scientists, outstanding scholars were there as a Vice Chancellor. I can tell you one is this Mahmud Hassan.
Okay.
Mahmud Hassan was a Pakhtunkhwa man, was established and somewhere in India, and his brother was Zakir Ahmad. This is Zakir, President of India was Zakir.
Okay.
But Mahmud Hassan was a Dhaka University teacher at that time.
Right.
He had a lot of movement during Pakistan movement at time. He sided for Pakistan. His brother opted for India.
Okay.
Zakir Hussain was the president of India at that time. His elder brother.
Okay.
Younger brother is Mahmud Hussain.
Okay.
He was the Vice Chancellor of Dhaka University as well.
Excellent.
1961 to 63, 3 years he was there. At that time, Ayub Khan was the president. So I'm only mentioning the few things. Justice Abu Said Chaudhry was the Justice of the Dhaka High Court. He was the first or the last Vice Chancellor during Pakistan regime, 1970, And so many people really steered this university to a level which is envious position in that region at that time. I'm very happy. Allah favored me. That was I became the Vice Chancellor. But before that, I had to earn the confidence of the senator. The senator made a panel of 3 through election.
Right.
and I got the highest vote, and I was chosen as the Vice Chancellor. So when I became the Vice Chancellor of Dhaka University, it was my ardent hope, the institution which has produced me and brought it up to the level where I am now the President or the Vice Chancellor, I must do my best, whatever I can, to uplift the quality of education, a spread of education, and a research, science, and technology.
Right.
At that time, it was mostly social science and arts oriented very much. Even today, it's more.
Right.
But at that time, it was 3-4 departments. You see, chemistry, physics, biochemistry, botany, and zoology. That was the only subjects of science.
Right.
Now, today, you have got all the science subjects: genetic engineering, biotechnology,
Right.
and IT, artificial intelligence, robotics, and even meteorology also is also department is there.
Excellent.
So Dhaka University has prospered very well, though I must admit it should do much better.
Right.
During time when I was the Vice Chancellor, there are a lot of skirmishes between the students. Two groups of one for the government, one against the government.
Right.
They used to clash and create an environment where there is no real good sense to pursue education. I controlled that iron hand with this, with a dispassionate, without showing any leniency to any party or political belief. I controlled them, and it was controlled, and we became one of the best universities in Asia.
Right.
Asia Week rated us about 42. Then, during my region, we climbed 7 steps up and became only out of 34 best university, beating many universities in this region. Indian universities, even Pakistan universities were not there. Because India is a IIT, but that is a monodisciplinary. Multidisciplinary universities, we are only second to Singapore National University.
Okay, excellent.
And it was going all right, it is doing all right. But I must tell, if there is a lot more grant and fund for science, technology, and innovation, these countries could prosper very well. I'm very happy, I must tell you that the Pakistan has a lot more outstanding world-class universities, 7 to 10 universities. It was not there.
Right.
The Higher Education Commission and Azad did it, and I gave my regard to them for this, And Pakistan is doing very well in science and technology. Pakistan Academy of Sciences has a brilliant scientist. Those who are really head at this, all this, Nobel laureate Kalam was also there, you know. And all these things, they are doing excellent, and tradition. And now the Islamabad is doing general secretary, is a national professor doing excellent. And the president of academy is also very
Professor
learned.
Abdullah Malik, he's also very famous scientist.
Famous scientist, very famous scientist. And young men like you now, a young scientist heading, I only can see that Pakistan has a lot of hope to recreate science, technology, and innovation. Through that, the economy will come up.
Definitely, that's very important for the uplift of the economy, that we have to focus on science and technology as well as on innovation, because presently we say that this is the era of knowledge, this is the era of innovation. So those countries who have focus on knowledge-based economy, those countries who focus on innovation, they are the leading countries, and there are several examples. Singapore is an example. Korea is an example. So many European countries are examples.
Because as a Vice Chancellor, I used to study those things. Brazil and South Korea, 1960, were at the same level. Even Brazil had more educated in primary, secondary education than South Korea in 60s. Now South Korea is leading in science and technology innovation, beating Japan even.
Definitely, it's true.
So that is only way to better life, good economy, and good social structure through science, technology, and education.
Excellent. So you are also like you was part of Harvard University, being like a biochemist and with a background of pharmacology and drug discovery.
research, yeah.
So you have done excellent work. So can you please tell us like how you have joined that group in Harvard University and what contribution you had made in that?
Yes.
And that's not only limited to the US, but it has impacted
It's
the
a
whole
global,
world.
yes, it is a global thing. You see, one day, some man from Indonesia came.
Mhm.
He was a professor in Gajah Mada University. Gajah Mada University is a good university, though small but very good university.
Right.
It's not Jakarta, but it's Gajah Mada University. He came to Dhaka and he said, we saw some publication and you are working on drug research, drug control, and we have floated an organization with the Harvard group.
Right.
Ross Degnan was the Harvard guy. Steve Sumarai was the Harvard guy. They are the brilliant scientists in biomedical health, you know. They two, and Indonesian guy, and interviewed them, but they had an exchange and things and idea, and they said we want you to join this group.
Right.
So I joined. So about one from Bangladesh, one from Indonesia, two from Harvard,
Okay.
two from Geneva, World Health Organization, one from UK,
Right.
and these 5 or 6 members, we became the international network for rational use of drug.
Okay.
Because we were thinking that drugs are being invented for treatment, but now drugs are being used irrationally.
Right.
And that was not good for health and not for economy as well. The
Definitely.
poor people in the third world country can't have 2 meals a day, but they spend a lot of money in the drug.
And even research says that the drugs are like 4th leading cause of death, overuse of drug or misuse of the drugs.
Of
That's
course,
also leading cause of
course.
so many abnormalities and also the death. So definitely we should have a lot of focus, and your group has done a great job in that. So lastly, I would like to ask.
In that regard, I must tell you that Bangladesh pharmaceutical industries are doing very good job. We only import 3% drug, and 97% drugs are produced in the country.
Excellent.
And Pakistan has a good potential. Pakistan pharmaceutical industry has a good tradition. I visited one of the pharmacy to buy one of the insulin pen.
Right.
That's good, but I think it could do better.
Yeah, in Pakistan we have around 500 units of pharmaceutical industry. So Pakistan is also doing great.
It's coming up very
so it's a gaining momentum. So you also served as a chairman of University Grant Commission, that is equivalent to Higher Education Commission in Pakistan. So how was your experience being the chairman, and what contribution you had made being the chairman?
I can't beat my own drum, but I tell you that. When I was reluctant to join University Grants Commission, but the then government persuaded me to join. I joined. When I joined, I gave a condition to them that you must give funding to the universities through University Grants Commission, and should also do whatever I say as regard the education policy and things. I was a member of education policy.
Right.
And controlling the universities, giving them enough fund, encouraging science, technology, innovation, quality of education. That and I told you earlier that we have got a World Bank project. Of course, I steered it. World Bank people came. They said they gave $100 million. While after 1 or 2 years, it was doing so excellent. It was rated as one of the best projects of World Bank ever done on education.
Excellent. That's
they
amazing.
increased it by another million, 100 million. This 200 million, at last it was $300 million project now. And that money we spend for capacity building in the universities.
Right.
Giving the young scientists the fund and capitals and the equipments and I don't spend much on the bricks and walls and the buildings. I give more fund for research, for equipments, for chemicals, for machineries, and for scholarship.
Yes, definitely. The human resource is more important.
Very important.
the infrastructure, the real scientific infrastructure is more important, and you have the right focus on those things. So lastly, it's very important, like right now we have very good relations between the two countries. The things are getting improved a lot. The government have very good relations. The ministers are moving. The other kind of relations are also developing. So being like having such a great experience serving as the Vice Chancellor, then the head of University Grant Commission. So how we can, and right now you are also the President of Bangladesh Academy of Sciences. So how we can foster the scientific collaboration between Pakistan and Bangladesh? So what are your suggestions and perspective on that?
Yeah, I think at least 15 universities there in Pakistan which are world rated.
Right.
Science, technology, education. And now in Bangladesh, about 3 or 4 universities are doing very well. Dhaka University, BUET, Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology.
Okay.
And some private universities coming up very well. Chittagong University is doing good.
Right.
And Jahangirnagar is doing good. So these public universities and also private universities has a priority project. And that priority project will be science, technology, and innovation.
Right.
That can change the fate of a nation, can change the economic condition of the people. And those projects in the area of genetic engineering, biotechnology, you can collaborate.
Right.
In the area of drug research and development, you can collaborate. In the area of IT, you can collaborate.
Right.
In the area of artificial intelligence,
that's very important emerging
important,
area.
Yeah, we can collaborate. Without collaboration, single university publications are not worldwide rated and appreciated.
Right.
Now you can see even in the Nobel laureate or the Nobel Prize winning scientists come from different organizations under physics, under chemistry or things, or biology or medicine. Their collaborative research are appreciated everywhere.
Right.
Two minds, when meets together, they create new things. And creation is the thing. And that is why the Bangladesh and Pakistan they identified prior prestigious organizations, those got resources.
Right.
Human resources. I'm not talking about the money.
Right.
Just human resources. They should collaborate. We are trying to collaborate with Pakistan Academy of Sciences, which is an outstanding scientific apex body, and we've got Bangladesh Academy of Sciences is another outstanding body.
Right.
And they are collaborating. We are collaborating with each other. That could be the further collaboration. The collaboration between the universities should also be more and more.
Right.
And that will benefit both quality-wise publication, innovation, friendship, and fraternity. And having said so, I don't have any grass against India. There are good universities in India.
Right.
There should be collaboration as well. And while I was Salk University chairman, a board of chairman, Chadda was the vice chancellor.
Okay.
And Pakistan didn't send 2 members. They didn't go.
Okay.
I invited them. And they've gone there, 2 members. It was wonderful working together.
Right.
Why can't we work together in the region? There is no reason for blinkering things.
Right.
There are bitter past are there. But bury the bitter past. Come forward for humanity's sake.
Yeah.
It is one world and one small zone.
Right.
We don't have much luxury of this, And what has happened, the Indus Basin Treaty should be revived and it should be functional,
Right.
You don't have any right to punish the civil people, those who are cultivating and things. I think both sides should understand friendship.
Right.
But I must admit, there are a lot of commonalities between Bangladesh and Pakistan.
Right.
That should be strengthened. The philosophy, base, and life.
Right.
We've got common, We want to foster that. We want to foster the friendship. We want to foster the greater world of humanity.
Right. So
I must tell you, Einstein said, we small people, compared to the universe, small segment, ourselves make them excluded from the rest.
Right.
We consider only ourselves, the people. Man, he said, no, this is a delusion. You are blinding yourself. Open eyes. You are for nature, you are for universe, you are for people.
Excellent.
And here to do that. And my message to Pakistan, my message to Bangladesh and India, and globally as well, let us create a humanity, a good thing, give a chance, the people a better life.
Right. Yes, definitely. We should work more on peace and prosperity, because if there will be peace in the region, that will definitely bring the prosperity. And if we specifically talk about Bangladesh and Pakistan, they are also the huge market. If we talk about like in terms of science, technology and innovation, like Pakistan is a population of around 250 million and Bangladesh is a population of around 200 million people. So it's a huge market as well. So if they produce something, then even they can, like, lot of consumers are here in this region. So just like I wanted to have your experience of, like you told that you are visiting Pakistan since long, you visited HEJ and you have worked with Professor Ataur Rahman and many other scientists in Pakistan, and also visited other universities in Lahore and Islamabad. So how was your overall experience of visiting Pakistan from time to time?
If I go back to the old days, that Salimujjaman Siddiqui, Ayaz Osmani, Salam, there are these world-standing scientists. There are scientists, even today, there are scientists of world-standing.
Right.
They are doing an excellent job. My message to the nation, give them proper funding, give them proper social status and dignity, so that they can freely work for the people.
Right.
People of the country, people of the region, people of the world.
Okay, excellent. So with this, we are very much thankful to Professor Azad for joining us today in Radio Pakistan podcast. We are so much thankful to him that he could spare time with us, and with the wealth of experience and knowledge he has shared with us. And we are really delighted that we have you in our studio today. So with this, his message is very clear that Pakistan and the region should focus on peace and prosperity. And we have to, like in Pakistan and in Bangladesh, we have brilliant scientists, we have brilliant institutes. We have to focus on these institutes. We have to fund them more. We have to give them more opportunities. We have world-class scientists. We have world-class institutions, and they can solve so many problems. Right now, the challenges of these countries are mainly like based that we haven't focused on education, science and technology. So it's right time that we should focus more on education, science and technology, because science and technology and innovation will bring prosperity in the region. So once again, we are thankful to Professor Azad, who is serving as the president of Bangladesh Academy of Sciences, for sparing time for us today in the studio. And with this, we'll continue our discussion later on as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much for inviting me as well. Thanks to the people of Pakistan. Thanks to Radio Pakistan, which is very familiar. I was a young year. Listened to many programs of Pakistan radio at that time. It is a nostalgic feeling as well. I wish them all well.
Thank you so much.
And thank you.
Thank you.
ये रेडियो पाकिस्तान पॉडकास्ट है।